everyone, this is Poscat, and welcome back to another computer update vlog, where I will be telling you about my plans for my computer in the future. So let's do this thing. So let's head over to the PCPartPicker.com. There we go. So, I think I have decided on my final build. So the first one was Blue Fire. Don't judge the names. Which is here. Which now I have realized is a very crappy build, so just ignore it. And then the next build that I showed off was... I'm pretty sure I showed off Blue Ice. So these are kind of two extremes. They're not really that extreme, but I mean they're different a lot. They're a lot different. So this is more expensive than what I have chosen out now. Blue Fire is. So that was the more expensive one. Then I realized that that's probably unrealistic and I don't really need all of this stuff. Like the 970, I don't need that. And then I realized I didn't need that. So then I was like, I'll go for something cheaper. So then we have Blue Ice, which is way cheaper. And then I realized that this is also probably unrealistic for what I want. So that was too low. And then I have settled in the middle on something called Frost 3. So this will be a completely black and white build, and I think that will look absolutely stunning because it'll look really nice and simple. So let's start with the outside. So I've chosen the NZXT H440, which will it will look amazing, and it's a quiet case, meaning that it won't make quite so much sound because it has like padding on the inside, I think, some foam sort of stuff. So yeah, that's what's really good about that case. It'll be quiet and it will look really good, and it has lights too. I like lights. So yeah, let's move on to the stuff on the inside. So starting off the processor, I went with the Xeon again, like I had in the Blue Fire build. So Xeon right there, cool. That'll be real great for all the video rendering because it has hyper-threading, which basically means the cores work together. The analogy used by Linus Tech Tips was like, with a regular like i5 processor, you would probably have like, for example, if you're eating, an i5 processor would only be able to use one hand, put it in your mouth, chew it, pick up another piece, finish chewing it, put it in your mouth. Oh, I just bumped my mic. But a Xeon would have two hands. It would be able to pick it up, put it in its mouth, have the other hand prepare it. Oh my gosh, I keep bumping my mic, I'm dumb. It would pick it up with one hand, then use the other hand to prepare the next piece of food. Oh my gosh, I need to stop doing that. Okay, anyway, that's what hyper-threading basically does. Xeon's not overclockable, not a big deal. Didn't really plan on overclocking anyway. They say it's not dangerous, but I don't want to void the warranty on all of my stuff in the computer, including the motherboard, which is $100, so I didn't want to do that. So yeah. Moving on to the CPU cooler, just because that's next in the list. Went with water cooling this time because I feel like that will look way better than one of the fans. Those fans are like, the air coolers, they're great, they're cheap, but they're really, really ugly for the cheap ones. If you get one that's like a color, it's gonna be the same price as this, and it'll just be sticking out covering everything. So I thought the water cooler would look better. So those were my thoughts. And it's black and white. So yeah, there's no silver or anything, which is what I wanted. Moving on to the motherboard. I know I don't need a Z97, but this thing will fit the build perfectly. Its color scheme is amazing. It looks amazing. Like, I could not choose anything else but this board for a black and white build because it looks kind of beautiful. Like, look at it. Let's get a closer view here. Perfectly black and white. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Completely black and white. It will fit perfectly to this build. So yeah, back. Okay, so yeah, that's the motherboard. Once again, I know I don't need the Z97 because I won't be overclocking, but whatever. And it's like only $100, which is the same as like a higher end H97, so whatever, we'll go with it. Next up for the RAM, I have 8 gigabytes of DDR3 1866 memory, and it is white Kingston HyperX Fury. I love how the HyperX Fury RAM looks. I think it looks great. It's really simple. It's not like some of the other stuff like the Rip Jaws or whatever that looks real gaudy. Yeah, it's really simple looking, and it's white and black, which would go perfectly with my build. So that's what I went with. Next up, we have another Kingston HyperX Fury thing. We have the SSD. This is also black and white, and it's 120 gigabytes, which is what I wanted. So yeah, this will basically just speed up my build and stuff. Make boot times faster with the OS. And I think this will be good because it's black and white and it'll look great. So yeah, cool. And then we just have the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1 terabyte hard drive. I don't think I need any more than 1 terabyte, especially if I have the SSD, because I'm like only halfway to a terabyte right now on this computer. So I think we're cool there. Oh hey, my power turned back on. And now the TV's on and it's making sound. I'll be back in a second. I didn't really explain what happened there very well. So basically, if my house had like a power blip and the cable box turned off, and I left it with the sound on, so the cable box just booted up again and now it's on, and it made sound. So I turned off the sound and we can continue. So a next big part of the whole build is the MSI GeForce GTX 960 2GB video card. Once again, black and white. I think this thing will fit perfectly into the build. A lot of people would be like, why don't you go with the 380? Well, it's actually only $1.01 difference between the two cards. But I mean, I don't really care about the video card that much because I play only like Rocket League, or I might do a little bit of Arc, but probably not much. So that's what I went with. That's why I went with this. And I think Nvidia overall just typically is the better maker. They usually have like more features, more support, stuff like that. So I was like, what the heck, I'll just go with the 960. So yeah. Moving on, I already mentioned the NZXT H440. Awesome case. And then we have the EVGA Supernova fully modular 80 plus gold certified power supply. This will be a good power supply. It's 80 plus gold, which is really good. Fully modular, really good. So yeah, I think that's a good choice. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. No one even answered. It's real frustrating. Okay, so yeah, finally, the last thing is I plan on getting Microsoft Windows 10 for it because of the whole DirectX 12 business, and I was like, why not, you know, just why not? I wasn't a huge fan of Windows 8 anyway, and apparently Windows 7 has like slow boot times. This will probably have fast boot times, so yeah, Windows 10 it is. Whatever, right? So yeah, that's how it's looking. I am really excited. I will probably be getting this after Christmas because I have saved up a little bit, and I think when Christmas rolls around I will have enough to get all of the components for this, and I am super excited. I managed to keep it under 1,000 by 3 cents, or not 3 cents, $3, so yay. And that is it for the build. Here's like a final look at it if you want to, I don't know, look at it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this one, do subscribe. I went out of order there. I usually say like first and subscribe second, but I'll do things differently. If you want to see more videos like this one, do subscribe and
Like the video if you liked it. I will see you in the next one. Bye. That just did not feel natural. I'm gonna stick with the normal order. But anyway, bye.